Yeah, it's like the right now reading, the right now o'clock. So, clock it. And so, I was thinking something so crazy, like everything's so crazy. So, I want to focus a little bit on bullies. Maybe not. I don't want to make them mad. So, let's just see. I feel like someone is being held against their will, perhaps even without them realizing it's against their will, you know? No offense. Sometimes mistakenly, however, with love and sincerity, without noticing, toxically, we love our abusers. So, why chakra deck first? I don't know. Let's see. So, with somebody is screaming. Somebody is screaming, and they are telling me that nobody is screaming. However, they're screaming, and nobody will help. Huh? Blue, throat chakra, expansion. Someone is yelling, and nobody is helping them. That is not their destiny. That is not their fucking destiny. Pardon me. Flag my shit. Oh, shit. Anywho, so moving on, getting testy, hitting close to home. A drop of love for the abuser. Confusion. Yes, dear. Yes. Huh? Miracle. And so I say unto you, nobody's hands are ever completely clean. While we're all strong enough to deal with our consequences, nobody wants to be penalized by forces outside of what we're willing to deal with. Yeah? Purple despondence, do you see? Okay. So there's that. At the bottom of the deck, complacency. Dare us not do that. Yeah? It's too easy to be happy and to change, you know? So lighten up. You know, with the Rubik's Cube coming out immediately after, it's like, do us all a favor. Mostly yourselves. Have some fun with life. You know, it's like some people don't understand. I understand. It's like they've had hard times their whole lives, you know? And so with the broken handle coming out right now, it's like you've lost a handle of things. You don't have a handle on things. Yeah, let me help you, you know? Sometimes I believe in love from outer dimensions, a love that is uncomprehendable. And so the ever unfolding rose cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So there's that. The fucking rose will never stop opening its grace and beauty for you bastards. I just, oh God, shocking. So we take a break coming out, and me just like having my momentary breakdown. Just bear with me. And protection at the bottom of the deck, so it's all good anyway, you know. It's just, how is it so good and so not good at the same time? Starseed, what lights you up? This is terrible. Oh my goodness. And Star Mother at the bottom. How can you mother yourself? This is how. Acceptance is key. However, it is torture, slow torture. Now, with 444 on the clock, I was watching the clock at 441 and waited till 444 so I could say that it was 444. So I don't know if that counts. Let us pray. For we live by faith, not by sight. The fucking living by sound just kill me now. So, power cards. Let us see. The Archangel can be sent for love and light to everyone right now in this moment. Look at this energetic confusion coming about. Okay, 5 of Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. And so the fuck it is. Archangel Ariel, pardon me, material needs get fulfilled in magic. Okay, I'm not even going to read it. I'm so over material things and needs. You know, I'm the brokest I've ever been in my life right now. And it's like, not really. I've been this broke before and I've been fine right after. Heathen sucking me dry of my successes. Anyway, so with the easy riders coming out and then being swiped away this fast, in case paraphernalia is punishable, let us be aware that there are far worse crimes happening in the world right now that are not being punished. So, you know, anyway. So, like, guys, back to the beginning, I hate to, and then I don't. So you have to hear me speak these words. It is not your destiny to be confused forever. I grace you with all the power I possibly have or don't have, I don't know. A miracle. So that you see, you don't have to be this way. I wish you all the archangels to help your hearts heal and see. Wisdom is better than silver and gold. Not only do you feel these kinds of graduations, yes, it must be nice to have power and wealth and the muscle to do whatever you want. Me too, I feel this way in different way mentality galactically. Also the other way, I just, you know, if you know, you know. Anywho, so real quick before I let you go, what is your favorite movie and why? You know, so corny. I immediately thought The Bronx Tale. I was just like, I don't even want to think that. Really, you know what my favorite movie is? Something like Enchanted. Or I like The Fifth Element. If we're gonna go before my baby. It doesn't matter. If I told you, like, you would be very confused about who I am. What is one hobby or activity you enjoy doing in your free time? Music. I love music. You? What do you like doing in your free time when, you know, you have the time not to be pressed with expectancies? What is your favorite movie and why? Did we not do this? What is your favorite movie? It came out again. What is your favorite movie and why? I don't want to tell you why. But I can't believe it came out again. It's a pretty big deck for that to happen. So who's got this issue with movies? Oh. If you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why? What's the most interesting wildlife encounter you've ever had? And so I say unto you again, if you know, you know. What is the one thing you find most fascinating about human behavior or psychology? Okay, so with these coming out, it's like, you know, I mean, like, do I have to go further? If you could have any vehicle, such as a sports car or a private jet, what would it be and why? what's the most challenging thing you've ever accomplished? You know, like seriously? If you know, you know. I don't want to get emotional, you know, because then somebody will say, oh, you're up in my business. And it's like, why the do you need whatever this is to have your business? Oh, I don't know. Oh, too many came out. Okay, and saying too much. Anywho, so, I mean, like, for those of you who know, this was pretty obvious. Also, you are not alone. Also, what the, right? So, all right. Oh my goodness gracious. Can you believe this? Maybe that's what I lost my hand on. I don't know. For the collective. I'm telling you this right now, you know, and it's truth. Yeah. The truth popped out right away. My question was going to be this, or statement rather. I promise you, if there are more than one of you going through this, I promise you, this is absolutely going to end with a WTF moment for us all. Some of us far better than others. So stand your ground, coming out, balance, obstacles and challenge, wisdom, and material harvest. So, like, need I say more? You know, forgive my unorthodox way here of the card. Stand your ground, balance, obstacles and challenge, wisdom. You alright? Material harvest. A moment of silence for reflection. You know what's happened here? I had to pat myself on the back, and I'm not at all. It's just I've stunned myself here. You know, like with the fan coming out, it's like obviously I'm a real fan of myself in a very not unhumble way. I've just been through 5 minutes of my whole life. Yeah, so that part. And then it's like, how the F do we make this much sense out of such little sense? I'm trying not to be too careful with the obvious. It's just, you know, these absolute, not even close to tarot cards, you know, from the dollar store that have nothing to do with anything. I just want to do it one more time, right? What is your favorite movie and why? So lately I've been into like black and white movies or like brown and white movies, like country western, I suppose, something. And then like color movies, or the best is like green and black movies. Anyway, what is the interesting wildlife encounter you've had? When basically people are animals, basically it's a movie animal. Like, if you could have any job in the world, why would you do this? You know, like, so what is one thing you find fascinating about human behavioral psychology? You know, like just rolling with that. Why do you do this movie color thing? If you could have any vehicle, driving cars, what is the most challenging thing you've ever accomplished? A diplomatic and humble stance in a world of fuckery. Tarot. So magical, but it's so magical. I just say a power and be magic. So Who else is involved in your story? I know who's involved in mine. You guys are going through this too. Oh, that's a lot. That's probably a lot of people. N, a nurse. V, a violin. O, an octopus. P, the police. Oh no. Tell me how nobody's getting in trouble. You know, oh, boo-hoo, poor me, not even close. Listen to the point. Anyway, so never mind. I don't want to put you in my business. Why, you ask? Because I don't have to.